this whole tilt thing here that I've been doing this past year, I got the idea from Bilu. I'm not kidding.
Are we gonna keep on dividing? Are we gonna keep on fighting? Are we gonna keep on dividing? Well, are we gonna keep on fighting? Are we gonna keep on dividing? Are we gonna keep on fighting? Are we gonna keep on dividing? Well,
sound level. Can he be able to pick one?
I don't know if he'd pick one, but he probably could distinguish them, maybe.
Tell us the difference. What do you reckon, RC? You ready for a... Should I clear me board off and we'll go over this? How's your mic, RC? You alright?
What is it?
Sounds a bit busy there.
What is it?
It's the what are we calling it? The model conundrum that you have. Not us, you lot.
What's the conundrum?
You do think you live on a model, don't you? Do you want me to show you? Let me just sort this out. I'll get the board out.
No, I don't think we live on a model. I think what we live on can be modeled.
Okay. Well, that's handy because
That's perfect.
we're going to try and model it.
Okay, what do you want to represent in the model?
I'm going to show you now. A video. Ba-boom. Got it on. Can you see that? Might be backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute.
The text is backwards, yes, but I see what I assume is a plumb bob or
Plumb
something.
bob
And just a
swinging,
weight hanging.
yeah. It's not exactly horizontal, is it? Just sorting that screen out there.
What's the...
Right. So, we've got water levels, right? Because that's the best way we do it. Can you hear that? You are? Am I all right there? Right now, Kozlowski nutsack one. Right, you've got a guy, and he's not happy. So he's stood here right now.
Bev, I can't.
What? You can't.
I can't see where you're drawing.
I know, I can't. I've not drawn it yet.
If you turn your phone to landscape, you'll see more of what he's drawing.
Got it.
Right. This is horizontal, and there is a drop. See that?
Mm-hmm.
This one we're calling the Kozlowski nutsack drop, because Jesse Kozlowski say that over 1 mile there is a drop. Right? Now, the other one is like this. That was a bit of a bad water level, right? So the difference in this one is that see that, and this one.
Yep.
I'm calling this one Mactoon Bislin.
Yeah. The
Hump. It's a hump.
The only difference is where you're drawing the apex of the horizontal. That's the only difference. It's
What?
the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
The only difference is where you are drawing the apex of the horizontal. One is between two reference points. The one and the other one, where the top one there, the top one is based on the two reference points. The bottom one's based on 3 reference points.
Right. Well,
Same thing.
See this? This is where the guy is.
No, I understand. I'm just telling you
they're both
they're the
stood-
exact same thing.
No,
They're
no.
the exact same
The-
thing.
did
Except
you? I think
one-
Buster said you'd definitely be able to tell the difference between these two.
Well,
I personally thought
the
you'd be
difference-
able to
the
tell the
difference-
difference as well.
The difference is one has 2 reference points and the other has 3.
No. This man here, that's the only reference point, and this water level is at his
You
feet.
have 3 reference points. You have 3 reference points on the
No.
second one.
What do you mean?
Yes.
No,
You
no.
see that
The
line you
water
drew
level.
in the middle? You see that line? Hey, hold up. On the second one, you see that line you drew in the middle? That's a 3rd reference point.
No, that's just to show you that is.
Yeah, I know. It's called a
perpendicular. That's
reference
where
point.
the Sagitta would be.
Yes, when you're trying to show someone something else, it's called a reference.
RC.
I'm not trying to show. No.
You-
Like you're doing a Xanic.
Just let him talk.
You're doing a
Go ahead,
stupid
go ahead,
Xanic reference thing. It's not. There's only this guy here, and he's got a water
Yes, there are
level.
3 reference. I understand what's happening.
Man, I'm out of shit.
All right.
I'm
So
just telling.
which
I'm just
one?
telling you, one is with 1 reference point. The first one.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
second one is with 3 reference points.
Okay. So which one do you imagine then?
Nobody's imagining anything. It's just the same representation.
It's
with
not the
one
same
with 2 reference
representation.
points
Look.
and the second with 3.
This guy, there is a drop. This one is lower. It's down.
What?
This one
Lower.
is on the
lower
same
in
level,
reference.
but in the middle, it is
Yeah.
higher.
See that it's 2 different references.
See this one?
The same exact idea.
Lower.
Yes, you just outlined 2 different
Higher.
references.
Not the same at all.
Yes, because it's 2 different reference points.
No, it's not. No. The fella's here. This is. Imagine, right? This is the same water level. Exactly the same thing. It's just that these are 2 imagination things. That's the only difference, is your imagination between this one or this one. Which one of these 2 models do you imagine happens when you get a water level? One of these things. See it? It's a water level.
Mhm.
Right? What do you imagine happens between these 2 things? This, where they're both level, or this, where one of them is lower?
At each of the points that you have right there, the water level will show the same thing.
But that one's going to drop.
Each of the points.
It's a drop.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Not on the Earth.
Hey-
That's
hey,
supposed to
Bev.
represent Earth now.
Hey, Bev.
So
I
you
don't
don't
think he
this
under-
one's ridiculous then, right?
I understand well. What I'm trying to tell you is that it's the same on Earth. All 5 of those reference points that you have drawn right there, the 2 on the top and the 3 on the bottom, will show the same thing in terms of water level.
No.
Wait. Why'd you say 5?
Because there are 2 reference points on the top and 3 reference points on the bottom.
Okay, because I'm gonna ask you a quick question.
There's only 2 ends
So,
of a water level
what-
though. Isn't there?
What I was gonna ask him, you said 5 points, but the model that's on the top, that's
2.
one separate. Hold up. The one that's on the top, that's separate from the one from the bottom. So you can't run them both into the same equation.
They're the same thing if you're trying to represent Earth curvature.
Well, wait a minute, Bev. Aren't other people making the distinction? I think that's what he's not understanding, that there are other people making the
Yeah,
distinction.
yeah.
Oh, I
right?
don't care what other people make. as a
Kozlowski
distinction.
nutsack.
I'm telling you what.
Because these are your top surveyor guys, these ones.
Okay, that's fine.
And this
I'm not-
Walter
I'm not
Bislin,
making- I'm not
Walter
making your
Bislin makes
argument.
models.
Okay, fine.
For bridges.
I'm not them. I don't ask me to answer for him. I'm not answering for him.
Well, that's what I'm just asking you. Which
But
one
but
do you
this
go
was fun.
with?
I gave you a very straightforward answer.
You didn't.
That's
You
fine.
didn't give us any answer. You just said they're both
I did.
the same.
I said they're the exact same. I said they're all 3 of them. Sorry, both of the models are same at all 5 points.
How can this one with a drop be the same as this one with a raise?
Like this. If you see that model,
Can
with
you
the,
do a
at
drawing
the bottom
for
with
us?
the apex, listen. If you look at the apex point where it says hump on the second drawing,
This one?
that is, yep,
Yeah.
that is the same representation as the person above.
No, it's not. This is
number
a
one.
horizontal
Yes, it is.
here, look.
Yes.
Horizontal, drop.
Yep.
This is a
Now,
horizontal.
point-
It
now
is
point to the-
perpendicular to this line here. This line
Now-
goes from here to here. It's also perpendicular. Both
So you
horizontal.
So you want.
That's not the same
So
as
you
this.
want
There's
three-
a drop.
I'm showing you that it's the same. You just pointed
How
it
can
out.
it be the same?
Point to the right angle with the hump. Point to it.
This is horizontal. I'll
Point to
write
the
on
right.
it. Horizontal.
Point to the right angle with the hump. Hey, point to the right angle on the
Horizontal.
hump.
And because this one's horizontal, right? Oh, look, this one's horizontal as well because they're both perpendicular to each other. This one's horizontal.
Okay. All right. Now, do you see how that first drawing is just a double, or sorry, is half of that second drawing?
No, there's a drop of 8 inches per mile. This one, they're both fucking horizontal. How can that be the same as that? It's got a drop. Are you crazy? Oh, is he gone? Oh dear.
I guess he left.
Oh, he left.
So now we got a third option. Now we can cite RCMIC as saying it's both.
They're both the same, but they
No,
can't
no,
be the same. Like,
that's-
surely you'd be crazy to say they're both the same.
That's why he said 5 points, and that's why I was trying to get him to distinguish. Hold up, that's 2 different models right there.
That's why I drew this here.
Yeah.
Because this is imagined, isn't it? This one allows them to keep it level and imagine the horizontal curve. This one, totally ridiculous. And yet, Jesse Kozlowski. So, thank you, RC. I think that just gives us a nice little,
Sound bite.
short one for the